Okay. This reading is for Taurus for mid-September, year 2025. Please check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. This is a general reading. Allah, please send Taurus 500 angels to stand guard, guide, and protect. Allah, please send me 500 angels to stand guard, guide, and protect me as I open this portal. I do not partner you with my divination, but I ask of you to guide me through so that my readings are truthful, accurate, and honest. Okay, so we got shadow. Okay. So this could be your energy. It could be someone else's, but you see that man's face is blackened. Okay. Either your face or someone else's face has changed drastically. You see all those masks, okay, that was put on. Well, there's no more pretending. Then we have union here, okay? So the mask behind a union, the shadow behind a union, the darkness behind a union. Okay, you got optimism here. There's a Pisces in the background that's watching someone, okay? Someone is still optimistic. Allah confirms shadow, union, and optimism for Taurus. The fantasy. See that person, that man or woman, but there's a man on this card. You see the full moon. You see someone's losing their mind, okay? Someone was doing a lot of fantasy work. Someone was putting in a lot of work, okay? They're batty as hell. When you see a bat, that's a curse, okay? And then the rose, the money, okay? You see the tower there. You see the dog howling. You see all of this nonsense. And there could be a cancer involved. You see that crab, or lobster. You see that? There's fantasy. There's a lot of witchcraft that was done regarding a union. Now, Allah has blackened the face of thy enemy. Show me more, Allah, for Taurus. Because someone has their freedom. Someone is free, whether this is you or someone else. Someone got their freedom. Like they got away. They're free from a union. And while this person is free, okay, they are receiving their achievement. Okay? Someone is achieving away from this shadowy union, and there's an evaluation going on. There's people that's looking at this situation regarding someone playing with fantasies, illusions, telling lies, or in a union where someone feels stuck. They're trapped. Okay, someone needs to do some soul searching. Someone needs to do shadow work. So these people that is evaluating a situation sees that either you or someone else is free and they are achieving. Show me more for Taurus. Someone had passions for two, whether that be you or someone else. There was some cheating going on. So someone took action and they left. And when they left, they started to achieve. Okay, so let me look for this deck. Okay. So Allah, confirm shadow, You blacken someone's face regarding causing illusions, fantasy, a union. Someone is still spying, a Pisces, but they're spying on someone that has optimism. And there's a group of people that is watching, evaluating. A gold digger. So Taurus, you could have been used for your money. You could have been using someone else for their money. Show me the person that had passions for two. A commitment. Someone traveled. You will be traveling soon. Someone, you could have traveled towards someone and made a commitment. You could have saw someone else in a commitment. Show me who was creating fantasy illusions. Allah, you blackened their face. There's illusions that was cast on a union. Someone is still optimistic and people are watching. They're evaluating. Okay? You and your partner could be at distance, physically or emotionally. Health issues could arise. Health issues could have had a rise on a honeymoon phase. Show me more. Whose energy is this? The liar. Be careful, someone is being sneaky. Who's being sneaky? Who is creating illusions around a union? Who had passions for two? This Pisces is spying while someone is being optimistic and people are watching. So there's a date night. Let go. Someone was supposed to let go of someone. Yes. Someone manifested this. Who manifests this mess? This is a mess. It's like someone dug a hole they can't get out of. We got patience, just a few more months, and then we have an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Show me more. A narcissistic person. Someone is a narcissist. This air sign is supposed to give you a confession. So if you are dealing with an air sign or friends with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, they were supposed to tell you something. Show me more. Communicate. Compromise, forgive, and work it out. So who is the one causing these fantasies around a union? Their face is blackened. There's a Pisces that's still spying. They're very optimistic. There's an evaluation going on because someone had passion for two. So there's challenges here. Make a decision, work on inner healing. This is what I'm talking about. So you or someone else or that air sign has to do some inner work, inner healing. And someone is not experiencing a breakup or don't want to experience a breakup, but it happened anyway. Someone else is in the middle and someone else is trying to sabotage this. Someone did not use their intuition. They didn't pay attention to the red flags regarding a pregnancy. So someone is moving on. someone is unavailable, it's a waste of time. Someone's still trying to figure themselves out, but they didn't give it time. Everything is a divine timing. This was not God's plan. So, Allah, who's expecting? There was a love spell, bewitchment involved. That's this fantasy. Someone created illusions around a union, like I said. So who's expecting? Mercury retrograde. This person did this before. So you could be experiencing issues, communication issues, electronical issues. Review everything. Intimacy. Someone has sexual chemistry. Okay. So who is the one creating the fantasy around a relationship? And people, the onlookers, are evaluating. A lost loved one is watching over you. Or you could just be spying, but someone is definitely spying. So who created the illusions around this union, Allah? Change of residence, moving in with your partner, earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you created some illusions, okay, around a relationship or about a relationship. So who did Taurus go towards? An air sign. You could be in a relationship with an air sign, or that air sign could be a family member or a friend. So you're not opening up your heart now. Someone's not opening up their heart. But who did Taurus go towards? It's a gamble, spying. Problems with addictions or gambling, bad finances, and water sign is spying. Okay? Gambling. Problems with addictions, gambling, bad finances, spying. Someone got their eye on you. You are doing your research, or they are doing their research. And we have water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's a fish in the background. That fish is right there. So there's a water sign that's consistently spying. So who got their freedom? Who's achieving? They took action. The fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is free. They're achieving, and they took action. Okay? So, Taurus, you created some type of illusion, some fantasies, okay, around a union, and that water sign is spying on you. You had passion for two, and people are seeing that. So the truth is being revealed. Show me more for Taurus. Dissatisfied. You could be dissatisfied. Someone could be moving. Someone could be losing a job, losing a home. Someone is dissatisfied because they are obsessed. Okay? They're obsessed. The obsession here is so damn thick, and people see that someone is obsessed. People see that someone is dissatisfied for the second option. So even this group doesn't like that water sign. The fire sign is free. Show me more for Taurus. You got enough, which is greedy people. Greedy thieves, greedy people are now being released. Okay? And they're being stomped on with the boldness. Show me more for Taurus. Yeah, someone was doing invention. Someone was working on someone day and night. Day and night. Somebody was working on someone. Okay? And then you got contemplation in reverse. Why is contemplation in reverse? Because someone is spoiled. This is probably the water sign sitting right there with the jar, trying to copycat someone's energy. This water sign, or you, or that air sign was trying to copy someone's energy, trying to preserve it in a jar. Somebody was instructing someone to do this. And what happened, Allah? Making sure there's no balance. Okay? So whoever this copycat is that did some energy harvesting with a jar, they're unbalanced. They refuse to change their perspective. But see, that snake, that serpent, was watching to see possibly if that fire sign or you is taking that key. They won't change their perspective even after the fact they got stomped down to the ground. Even after the fact, they got stomped down. They refuse to change their perspective. So this person refuses to accept defeat. See that copycat energy? See that? That's the one that got the recipe. That's the one that's achieving. That's the one that got freedom. And you see with that copycat, and look at your face. Trying to sacrifice. See, either you, that water sign, or that air sign became the sacrifice because they're losing everything in their life. Some people are not meant to be touched with any type of fantasy bullcrap. Show me more for Taurus. Doing illumination, trying to find out. Two people or more. Doing illumination. They're trying to find something here. What are these people trying to find with doing illumination? They're not experienced. They're not chosen. Experience came out in reverse. See, if these people was chosen and experienced, you see all their certificates and that golden hand pointing towards this man. Okay, the experience, they're not experienced. Why are they not experienced to do this illumination, to do this sacrifice? Oh, they lost their luck on every moon phase. They're not lucky, they're bad luck. Now, this earth sign is the one that did it. So you're watching that fire sign, okay, reach for their desires. There you are. And other people could be involved just watching that fire sign reach for their desire. Like who the hell they are. Once when this person got the hell away from you, they started to achieve. They took action in their life. They moved forward. Okay? They're motivated. Now, do you see that Pisces? Could be a Cancer involved. Okay? They're motivated. Someone is trying to study tarot, watch tarot, learn from tarot, but they're a copycat tarot reader. They're not real. Because if they was a real tarot reader, I guarantee you they would have said, put this down, put that fantasy crap down. Stop casting illusions. Stop sacrificing people because trouble is coming. Okay? So there's judgment here. There's going to be a court case or is a court case. Could be that divorce, separation. That judge is pointing directly at this man, and this woman in this yellow dress is able to speak her piece. Finally. Or it could be the other way around. So, show me more for Taurus. The passage to your brain is closed. It's in reverse. You can't open up the doors to someone's life, to someone's mind, and not even yours. There's nothing but conflict here. There could be a car accident, or there's just a lot of nonsense, a lot of noise. Show me more for Taurus. Look at this witchcraft. So when it's brought up, oh, that's just assumption. No, there is someone that's doing some witchcraft in the background regarding a relationship, trying to gain wealth, okay? Trying to gain control, and you don't have it. Now you're being restless because someone is drowning and no one is paying attention. You understand? Nobody's paying attention to someone that's drowning in the background. Yep, controlling irrationality. So you was controlled, or you was trying to control someone. Okay, that's irrationality. You got possibly a bunch of clowns trying to control you. Or like I said, you was doing this. Trying to steer someone away from their achievement, and it did not work. Now you're restless. Nobody's paying attention to you. You could be in the background drowning and no one's paying attention. Somebody wants to go over there and build a castle. Okay? Nobody's paying attention to you. Or you're not paying attention to someone. That's water, so you're not paying attention to that water sign. The guidance is all wrong. You didn't have proper guidance. Someone did not have proper guidance in this. You don't have all the tools and synthesis. You're not calm. There's an investigation going on. Cars could be breaking down. Okay? Cars could be repossessed, towed away, but there is an investigation. Show me this investigation. And it's overwhelming. It's over when somebody in your group, your family is like, yeah, drown. Get him. I'm sick of them anyway. You understand? You see that person like, yeah, drown. Yeah. That's somebody from your group, from your family, from your friends. Somebody is above knee high in sins. They're drowning. There's an investigation going on. Yep, and you don't have the authority, and you can't demolish this situation. This situation cannot be demolished. Show me this investigation that's overwhelming and demolished is in reverse. Somebody is still high altitude. This is someone that is still calm. This is someone that knows how to shift energy. Yellow is the sun. Sun is Leo. Somebody wants a response. Someone let the person see the objects as people. So You let someone that was valuable go for a 99-cent dollar store coffee mug. This computer is worth more than that coffee cup. So that fire sign or that air sign, okay, is worth more than that coffee cup. But I feel like the air sign is a friend or a family member that needs to confess something about a pregnancy. But either way, you let that expensive computer fall and you caught a 99-cent coffee cup. And this is where your losses had begun. Didn't know which way to go. So you chose the dark side. This Taurus chose the dark side. And Allah, since this Taurus chose the dark side, it's more conflict. More conflict. Confrontation and conflict. You chose the dark side. So there's people viewing a situation here. Allah, thank you so much for giving clarity in my readings to where it can go straight to the point. Is there anything else that Taurus needs to know? You have the Hermit. And the Hermit is searching. Okay? You have to do some soul searching. You really have to go within. But someone keeps searching, and they keep searching. Okay? Show me the Hermit, Allah. Wow, the Devil. Capricorn could be involved, but someone keeps searching for lust. Someone keeps searching for material gain. There's drug addictions. Okay? Someone keeps searching. That's that obsession. Who's doing all this searching? Three of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is in reverse. So there's conflict in a group. Someone tried to put their needs above others. This group is being dismantled. This group was put together by the devil. Show me the Hermit, the Devil, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So when you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this is no prosperity. There's no blessing. There's no pregnancy. Okay? There's no wealth. There's no good health. God is not giving you this pentacle. God's not giving this pentacle to those ones that was working as a group or a family. This is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So there's going to be some blockages. I'm telling you, there's going to be some blockages removed from that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius life. Two of Cups is in reverse. And that's a broken relationship, a broken union. Somebody went towards someone that they wasn't supposed to be with. Show me the Two of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups. Somebody drunk from the cup. Someone could be drinking heavily. Someone took a sip from the illusions. All those hands, okay? All those hands is offering you something that's toxic. And you took it. This is also this Taurus or a water sign sleeping with multiple people. Show me the Two of Cups in reverse and the Four of Cups upright. Six of Pentacles is give and take. So there was offers taken, offers given. The Ace of Swords is the truth about an offer. So the truth came out about an offer. And this is how things manifest. The Magician. So you and these magicians was very confident, okay? But now you're unbalanced. You went from the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. That's the Four of Pentacles in reverse. To the Six of Pentacles upright. To the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Money in one hand and out the other. So this is the outcome of the Six of Pentacles. That's the outcome of the Six of Pentacles. It once was upright and now it's in reverse. You have the Ten of Wands here. So someone's looking for a handout. This man is looking for a handout. Someone's financially burdened, spiritually burdened, health-wise, they're burdened. Okay, somebody owes someone some money. Someone could be behind someone's back, begging. And you have the Tower here, Scorpio energy. So the Tower is being blown away. Queen of Cups came out in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is in the Tower. So the Queen of Cups in reverse is a user. It's a gold digger. This person's not intuitive. They're not psychic. You can give them everything and they're still not satisfied. They're a cheater. Now that could be for you, the King of Swords. It could be for anybody, okay? So take what resonates. Then we have the Five of Swords, which is the conflict. Conflict, envy, and jealousy. Ten of Swords. There's people in the bushes. Those are the ones that's evaluating. See the heads? They're in the bushes. And they're watching you drag around that one sword while you hide the rest. The Nine of Wands is in reverse. Attacking someone is not healthy for you or this group or anyone else that's involved. It's not healthy. Someone's not going to overcome the last attack. Someone is very vicious. The irritation, the nuisances, the arguing, the conflict, that's every day. Possibly 9 days. Eight of Wands is communication. Show me this Eight of Wands upright for Taurus. So there's talk about the Queen of Wands, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's talk about that fire sign's success. So you tried to sacrifice this fire sign. You tried to block this fire sign. You tried to do so much to this fire sign because they got their freedom. But Taurus, you have to remember how you treated this person, what you did and what you said. So why are you spying on that fire sign? Why is this Taurus and this air sign and this water sign spying on this fire sign? Because they have a new beginning. They have a new journey. And apparently, they must have caught your ass. Or someone's going to jail. Because this is the Eight of Swords. Somebody's getting locked up. They're going to jail. Or they're just being led to some type of confinement, entrapment. So you tried your best to trap that fire sign, didn't work. Show me the Eight of Swords. Star card is in reverse. So someone has a mental illness. They don't believe in any healing, any cleansings. And no, they're not happy. They didn't get that Ten of Cups. Someone's not happy. Someone's mental illness is getting stronger because of that witchcraft. You got the Eight of Swords star card in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. That could be physical jail or spiritual jail. Show me the outcome for Taurus. You have the Moon. You have the Devil. And you have the Magician. And you have the Tower. So everybody that took a part in trying to block out that fire sign's destiny is in the Tower. And they see the truth. So the outcome for Taurus. Eight of Cups, you're drinking. There's some alcoholism here. The Eight of Cups, you're not walking away. You didn't want to walk away from that devil energy, from devilish people committing devilish sins. You didn't want to walk away from the whore, right? Because the High Priestess is in reverse. So when you got the High Priestess in reverse, like I said, it's just like the Queen of Cups, damn near. Someone's not intuitive. Okay, they're not calm. They're not a practitioner. They're not a reader. Someone's not professional. Okay, they don't have ancient wisdom. They don't have knowledge. And also, someone can bring destruction to a man or a woman. They can sleep around and don't have any feelings. And the Page of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Death is Scorpio. So there's going to be a whole witch passing away, and there's talk about it. Show me the High Priestess in reverse, the Page of Cups, and Death. Death brings a new beginning. Death is Scorpio because someone got their behind beat spiritually. Five of Wands is in reverse. So the fake practitioners, all those that was playing with this, could be you. Page of Cups, Death, and the Five of Wands in reverse. So somebody's rebirth is going to bring a death. Somebody's success, achievement, whatever that was done to that fire sign, the time is now. There has to be an ending because someone refused to stop. So Five of Wands in reverse is loss of a fight, whether that's spiritual or physical. Someone's going to be on their knees praying. They're going to be praying to God for help. They're going to be praying to God for money. There's a message about finances. Nine of Pentacles comes out in reverse of embezzlement and mismanagement of funds. Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. Someone ain't working. Someone's not putting in the proper work in their life. And they think that they're going to move to calmer waters. Someone possibly has to move. Show me the Eight of Pentacles in reverse to the Six of Swords in reverse. Upright. The Six of Swords is upright. And the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. Someone refused to correct their errors. The Ace of Cups is in reverse, and you see that Pisces, that fish. Okay, look like that fish is jumping out the cup. Well, the Ace of Cups is in reverse. So there's no joy, there's no happy memories, there's no connections that are true regarding family and friends. There's, no fertility, and there's a lot of unrequited relationships, unrequited love. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. Three of Swords. Cruelty. Third party. Someone could be having heart complications. Someone went back to a past relationship, or someone's been doing the same thing for far too long. They're cruel. Someone is cruel and abusive in relationships. They're contradicting. Their selfish interest, okay, needed to be sacrificed. If you or someone else could have sacrificed their selfish interest, it would have been a beautiful thing. But you or someone else has control issues. You were doing too much. These people were doing too much. Okay? So the Three of Wands is here. Someone missed a ride. Someone's ships is late. Someone's payment could be late, or it's just not coming. And that, okay, Seven of Swords is in reverse. So someone definitely got caught. And now they have to own up to their responsibility. They have to take action and tell the truth. Show me the Seven of Swords. God got them. Allah had caught him. And the Temperance Angel. So whoever did this to that fire sign, you're caught by God. Group of people. You got the Temperance Angel, you got the Hierophant here, and you got the Seven of Swords in reverse. You've been caught. These people been caught by God. So this is why that spiritual battle got beat severely. Like the person got beat severely in this spiritual battle. And they're losing finances. And there's talk about death behind this spiritual battle because you got caught by God. This person, that copycat energy, okay, possibly wanted to take you down too, because I see that this Taurus is very naive. Use you, take advantage of you. Allah, who got spiritually beat down? Because they refused to move on. Who got spiritually beat down? See, there's a confession. Who spiritually got beat down? You, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, got spiritually beat. Who else was attached to this earth sign that got spiritually beat down? A date night? So that could have been a date set. Show me who else got spiritually beat down. That's what was manifested. Give it time. This spiritual butt whooping is going to do what? Ooh. Give you health issues. So, you're no longer in a commitment at all with that water sign because of the health issues, because of a date night. No commitment, health issues. You, my friend, had got spiritually beat down by tingling up with a male, female whore. High Priestess in reverse. The intimacy gave you health issues, and that's why you let go. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. You're spying. and you're moving with caution. Who is this earth sign spying on? You're still trying to figure something out? Who is this earth sign spying on? How to close out a karmic cycle with a gold digger. You're still trying to figure out how to close out a cycle with a gold digger, but you're spying on someone. You're spying on a fire sign. And once again, you did not want to divorce and separate from this fire sign, but you did. You don't want that. You're also trying to see if this fire sign is dating someone, if it's broken up, if they are in another relationship, you're trying to figure out how to break it up. This water sign is facing challenges because they dragged your ass back down to Mercury retrograde. And yes, first of all, how the hell does a person choose to spy on a person? That's creepy. Spying on a person, spiritually attacking that person, trying to get their attention, but refuse to confess or confuse to, seek forgiveness. That's creepy as hell. That shows that this Taurus that I'm picking up has a mental illness, because witchcraft don't work on everybody. And if you're putting witchcraft on a person, on an ex, to get them to open their heart, and they're not doing it, it's because you are not interacting with that individual. You're just spying. That's sick. This Taurus is a sick individual. Oh my gosh. Yeah, communicate, compromise, forgive, and work it out. Yeah, so you're afraid of that fire sign's intuition because you're a liar. Liar, intuition, pay attention to the red flags. If you don't, it will come back to bite you later. So you're actually afraid of that fire sign's intuition, and you didn't pay attention to red flags. So you got someone else is in the middle and someone else is trying to sabotage this pregnancy. Well, you work it out one way or another before you leave this earth. If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. But yeah, this earth sign is creepy as hell. I'm gonna put this on that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and I'm gonna make them struggle, and I'm gonna make them fall in love with me, and I'm gonna make them chase me, and ain't nobody doing that. Nobody's doing any of that. Communication is always the key, but liar came out, so I hope that helped you, Taurus, or someone.